stream, another unscheduled stream, because well, sometimes things happen, and sometimes you just gotta do the thing. Anyway, I think, what are we working with? 82 stamina, 5 wings, but obviously the number of wings we have is never really an obstacle. But what I haven't done is the event, so we'll shoot through that first, and then have a look at whether anyone wants to do runs of twins or anything else. Now normally I'd skip this, but I think I'll let this go. Just a bit. Okay, no, it keeps going. God damn it. We are going to hear a Karina version of this, aren't we? I believe if you keep your eyes out, I believe Dragalia Lost's Taiwanese marketing team has already leaked the next showcase with Opera Karina and the next dragon? The whale thing? I forget his name. But people have taken to calling Opera Karina Ocarina, which is... wow. It works. It works. It's flavorful. I'd work with that. I'm trying to think if we've heard this background music before as well.
招待してくれたルクレツィアに感謝しないとな。ああ、さすがあの絶世の歌姫、ルクレツィアお墨付きの歌劇団だぜ。
God, the recent Shell Debacore has got me listening to voice lines and that kind of stuff with a lot more detail now. Alazan losing her shit because of love stories. Which is kind of cute. Right, if you, I believe it's in the is it Castle Stories, Adventurer Stories and stuff? Alazan's the one that reads sappy love novels, that kind of stuff. That's Karina. Making a mess of boss fights as usual. Oh my god. Spirals, not even once. Why do they see... Bohemian Pirate and Free-Spirited Pirate is an odd way to title things. Now, why was Karina brought along? The music stopped. Ah, or is it just a loop?
そういえば戦場の宴会では歌ってたりしてたんだっけ
I'm just wondering if wait, hold on, my train of thought just completely disappeared. What? Screaming noises. I think I was thinking something about Karina's backstory of her being a northern princess. Or like a princess from North Cristea. I was wondering if that's going to come in at some point with the way that the story is going and how we're going north and that kind of stuff. Man, every time they use this character sprite, you always think something weird is going on. At least, they're very rarely a good character.
盗賊や魔獣に襲われたのかと思ったんだが。盗賊魔獣
Burly friend. Yeah, Ranzel. Definitely fits his description, alright.
怪盗ラピスから予告状が届いたのだ。
Ah, marked by Lapis, the Phantom Thief. Quitter had a really good point about Phantom Thieves and that kind of stuff. Ah, hey Lorenzo. Hey Boba, how's things? But yeah, I posted things at the same time and I was like, you know what, I should probably stream at the same time. And like if there's anyone needs shepherding through the fight, then I'll be here and doing stuff. But in the meantime, I kind of want to tackle the I do want to tackle the event as well, because I kind of just went straight to the fight and doing the guy, that kind of stuff. Astro Galaxy, hey Mystic, how good is Fjorm here? The meta seems very, very Karina-centric at the moment, but for your first clear, I think Fjorm... If you can get Fjorm into a room, I think she'd be pretty good. Maybe consider putting on some stun resist as well. So that means... If you put on some stun resist, then Fjorm will have full resist, and it means you can just sort of unga-bunga through all the mechanics. And since she has access to both Freeze and Frostbite, then she deals well with the twins as always. But yeah, definitely a character that could allow you to do some more comfortable clears, but the meta is becoming more and more Karina as we speak, as far as I can tell. Stunner's Affinity Prints are pretty bad. Yeah, there's that. You can always use Indelible Summer if you want a bit of stun resist, just for a few times. 70 MC Xander recently, yeah. I mean, I think bringing stun resist characters to twins is pretty good nowadays, because the burn only ticks for about 600 to 700 damage, I've noticed. So like, I think I remember in Expert Twins, when you got burnt, you'd take like ticks of about 2000 damage, you'd be dead very, very quickly. But in Master, it's not quite the same. 600, 700 hit points of damage per tick is very manageable with Karina's double buff healing. For Xander, a bit less so, but if you have a team providing defense buffs, like Karina's for example, a single double buff print, healing double buff print that is, might be able to tide you by. Anyway, Giovanni. Is that his name for the upcoming banner? Orchestral Dragon Giovanni. Giovanni doesn't seem like a very draconic name. I need to look up that Taiwanese leak at some point. Is he actually called Giovanni on the showcase? I'm not sure. Yeah, Phantom Thieves, calling cards, that kind of thing. Yeah, Gaming Quitter was minorly annoyed that people kept on saying like, taking inspiration from Persona 5 when the very concept of Phantom Thieves has been around for a lot longer than that. Just lots of grinding, have to set up an auto comp for mTwins, then you have to work on getting more resources. Prints are draining out water like crazy. Yeah, I think the first time you start unlocking prints, first time you begin unlocking prints for various comps, does chew up a lot of Eld water. Once it does settle a bit, it's not so bad. And then all the Eld water just goes into various 50 MCs, spirals, that kind of thing. Trees, dojos. Yeah, I mean, Master wasn't too bad. Master I ended up doing without even leveling the tree from 15 at all. So, not so bad. Also no space. You mean in the Halidom? Yeah, they, even for 2.0 in the new chapter, they still haven't opened up the extra spots.
これは
I'm fairly certain it's impossible to fit everything down at the same time now, so you really have to take advantage of the whole facilities taking effect when they're in your storage.
ことでしょうか。
Oh no, she's cute. Who's this?
君はさっき舞台で主役を務めていた。
はい。スペランザ歌劇団団員のローズと申します。
Now, they don't normally introduce a character like this unless... Oh, I don't know, man. Because, like, the future showcase has already been leaked with Opera Karina and a Whale Dragon. But nothing just yet for, like, the unit with the mana caster, with the gun that we've seen around. So it's in... I don't know, man. Are we gonna get like a two-part showcase for this? Is what I'm thinking.
団長、私どうし
よかったら俺たち
Oh, why not take refuge in your castle? Haha. Ah, yes, new unit.
この方はアルベリアの大
Okay, yeah. Prince.
そんな方がわではなく本当に
ああこのままでは
ですが、それでは王子様にもご迷惑。
Okay.
気にしないでくれ困っ
Yeah, Prince doing Prince things, being all nice and fluffy and ooh. Every thorn has a rose. Oh. I was reading that the other way around for some reason.
え
But what's so thorny about the prince? What's this guy trying to say? Ah,
歌
Karina.
姫を守りきるよ。
Who's the other mystery unit though? I'm fairly certain, like, people have already sussed out that the Phantom Thief and the lead of the opera are like the same person, because isn't that, you know, the twist that happens a lot of the time? Also have a bunch of unread on Adventure and Dragon stories. Oh no. I have a couple of 100 Wormite going unread. Anyway, I'm fairly certain this can be put away. And now we'll just put down... Wait, it's in the storehouse. God, all these facilities. Getting more and more difficult to cram into things. Can I level it up? Of course not. But, first mana caster facility.
怪盗ラピスから歌姫を守りき
I
る
don't know, I'm wondering if they take facilities into account when they start releasing units and facilities. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they really balance units around facilities, but I remember the summer one, like the seaside.
オペラ劇場が立つ日が来るなんて思いもしませんでした。
Whatever the event that was that gave us the
なるほど
siren
バラスって
event,
こういうこ
that
とだ
kind
っ
of
たの
stuff.
か
With the bow and dagger facility, I felt like that was an attempt to sort of balance things a bit, because bows and daggers were seemed to be a bit weak, but otherwise, I don't know, like post 2.0, I'm not entirely sure how that shakes
私
out.
たちは旅の歌劇団ですから解体するの
Whether or not they sort of just lowered bow and daggers potencies relative to the rest of the cast, just because they had more bonuses from facilities, that kind of thing.
で次の目的地に着いたらゲその通りでございます
God, he talks so strangely.
それにしてもお腹の中にあったとは思えないくらい
Mysterious whales do whale things.
正直よだれまみれ
Oh
にな
my
って
god,
るかと
Luca.
思ったぜ
Oh my god.
我が輩綺麗好きですので
不思議ですよね。
Quite the
ベルタン
little
トの
mystery.
名は歌劇
Quite
団
the
員の
little
ところで
mystery.
本当に私劇場にいていいのでしょう。稽古
So
で
it's
きる
safe.
のはありがたいのですが
She's been marked.
なあ団長や知らない
This
みんなと
opera
も話
house
した
is the
が
safest place for you to be at the moment.
旅の
Is this
歌劇団の強
still...
みを最大
Is this
限
now
に
inside
生
the
かして
opera
やろう
house
という
in the Halidon?
予告の日には劇場を再構築し 構造の下調べや小細工ができないように。
入り口も一つにしちまえば、それにこの広さがあれば、さらに舞台の上は客席から丸見え。こんな開けた場所であんたを盗むのは
She's not going to grab you from under our noses like that. Oh wow, they've gendered the thief
二人の言う通
without
りだ。
any sort of identification.
私一人のためにそんな大改造、
Hmm.
団員のみんなが大変では。
I don't believe the Japanese will have gendered it, so
安心してくれ。
localization
劇場の改
things.
造は俺たちも手伝うから。大事なのは君の身の。
皆さん
1 week later. Oh wow, really? Just skipping like that?
この手離さないで。
やっぱり歌はいいもんだね。王子、
いや、俺はまだ劇場にいるよ。今日は予告の日だ。何があってもおかしくない。戦力は大いに。
それもそうだね。けど
Well, God changes it to, you know, the typical weak point for this kind of stuff, right?
退路さ。無事に逃げる算段がないと略奪な。入り口はランザーブとリュカ、舞台袖にはエルフィリスとクラウ、そして
ああ、仮にできたとしても彼女をさらって逃げき。
Bam! Surprise, things happen,
明かりが戻った。
and she's gone.
王子、今の音は何だ。
The event music is pretty. Hey, cheese and BTO, cheese and potato. You're really gonna leave me to flail with your name every time, huh?
突然爆発音がして劇場内が真っ暗になったんだ。
Do you know this guy named Zeno? Hey Kudo, how's things? How's things? I might do, I might not.
まだリュカが見張ってる。俺以外に劇場に入った奴はいねえ。
王子、
Oh
ローズは
no,
いない。
singer's gone.
そんな、さっきまで僕の隣で歌ってたのに。
舞台袖や裏方に来た形跡はないぞ。
こっちもです。
It's because it's the same person. Ah.
急いでローズとラピスを探そう。人を担いでるんだ。遠くには。
これっぽっちの
誰だ。
And it's just gonna be her in an outfit change.
皆様、お初にお目にかかります。
She has a gun somehow, even though they're supposed to be shells things from Chanzelia.
私は不可能を可能に塗り替える青いバラ、怪盗ラピス。以後
Played solo and co-op. Master Aya Otto before Mekav got his first co-op Aya Otto Master. Ah. Is it a competition now, Kudo? Is that how it is? Also, Lapis is doing the classic
ローズはどこだ。
boob and butts pose. I think that means she's gonna be a unit, right? That's how it
豪
works?
気なるバラは私自慢のコレクション
No,
ル
we
ー
sort
ム
of
へご
started
招
it.
待したわ。 これから毎日あの美しい歌声を聴けるなんて楽しみ。
I'm noticing these little... There's circles underneath her glasses? Mask? Would you even call that a mask? They're basically just like spectacle frames. Metcalf wanted to compete out of nowhere since the last time.
世を賑わせる大怪盗って言うから、どんなやつかと思いきや。
So you asked about how she has a gun, she might have stolen it. That's a good point. I don't know, man. Pretty sure your group was first clear on Tartarus expert? You mean like... Is that world first or just first out of the Metcalf competition?
ただの独占欲の強いコソ泥ってわけか。
Because I took like 6 or 7
無
hours
粋な海賊風情よりは
just
ふさわし
smashing
い
my
と
face
思っ
against
てたけど
Tartarus when that first came out. Oh my god, pubs. Never again. 31 minutes after reset. Damn. I'm sure Cygames probably knows somewhere
一斉に
who
取り
the
押さえ
world
ろ。
first people are.
そんな簡単に捕まえられると思って。
pew. She uses gun. It's super effective.
獲物はいただきました。それでは、応募は
That was a weird. How do you even say it? I mean, like, Romanization is when you swap things into the Roman alphabet. Or is it? Well, the alphabet's Greek, right? But do you call it Japonification when they change pronounce the French with Japanese?
王子 城周辺の町や村を探したがローズとラピスの手
I
がか
think
り
I
は
have World
全
First
く
Clone
なかった
Master Hayato. You're in my Discord, right? Which Discord is yours? I'm in a lot of Discords now. But as far as I can tell, I'm fairly certain I'm just in the
霧の森も探し回ったけど影も形もなかったぜ
fairly certain I'm just in Mecaps 1 and maybe Tangerine. I'm in there? Wait, I am? Yeah, I'll have to check which one that is later. Ah,
そうか
you're saying I should have made an Axe Bakarina instead of a Blade for Halloween Akasha. Also, funky audio things because my way of streaming from my phone to my PC is a bit iffy, unreliable. But Axe Bakarina instead of a Blade for Halloween Akasha, if you had Valerio, that could translate. You could try doing Halloween Akasha anyway, because, I don't know, meta slaves. The real question is, why not both?
団長申し訳ない彼女を守りきれなくて
怪盗ラピスは必ず狙われた時点で団長大変です
Haha.
何
10 million rupees. That's kinda cheap.
つまりラ
妙ですね
Never heard of Lapis seeking ransom before.
奴は根っからの悪党だということだしかしこんな大金いくら
Stage a production for 10 million rupees.
ですが誰が
Ah,
あなたたちは
10 million rupees is nothing to scoff at. I mean, the amount of rupees we have to deal with and just cram down whoever smiths the weapons. I'm pretty sure it's Ramona, right? She's our smith. We're getting robbed.
ルクレツィアは長期の演奏旅行に行っていてすぐには
なんとあーどう
One less weapon bonus upgrade. Yeah, that's clearly what they're after.
ピアチェとエリアスが代役にす
Karina. Karina. Ramona needs some money to buy rocks and blow.
私をお呼びってわけかい
Yeah.
ああ ロー
Maybe.
ズを助けるために彼女の代役を引き受けてくれないか
Cue Karina's recruitment.
ありがとう
But yeah.
よしな照れるじゃないか
大根はここに
God. Just Karina things. Okay, oh my god, more cutscenes. Am I gonna pull a Mechaf? Am I gonna pull a Mechaf and skip cutscene? Is that bad? So sad that Karina won't get a mana caster. I mean,
どうだい
Karina, what's to say she can't get a mana caster ult as well? Also, I'm fairly certain the leaks have her as a bow, which is really weird.
ではよろしくお願いしますぞ
Yeah, she's a bow. It's very strange.
精一杯やらせてもらうよ
Dark, right? Possibly? I didn't double check. I think so.
また何かまずったかい
Shallow performance.
だけの歌は全然
Because of the slates. Ah, I see. Wait, I thought Giovanni was gonna be a... Actually, no. If he's a whale, he's probably water, right? There's some weird stuff going on with him maybe being shadow. Okay, let's see. Hey, Zentox. Let's see. We got Joe and then immediately Elliot. Yeah, Shao then immediately Opera Karina. Hmm.
ベルカント彼女は素人なんだ舞台に立てば素人もプロも関係ありませんそれくらいあなたも
It's curious, it's very curious. I don't know, I feel so much wasted potential. So much wasted potential with Karina.
やめたって言ったんだ
Ah, Karina's sick of this shit.
やっぱりこれじゃ歌劇団に迷惑しかかけないよ旋律と歌詞が変わるわけじゃない誰が歌っても同じ歌
カーリナさんあなたにしか歌えないアリアを
期待外れで悪かった
Oh. Oh, and she's gone. Why tease us with free units if you power creep them immediately? I mean,
こんな役とは思わなかった
do we really say power creep if... I don't know, it's hard to say, because, like, it depends on whether or not they fit the same role, right? Shell doesn't really fit the role of a DPS, especially in the Shadow Bow thing, and the whole S1 buff.
意気揚々と代役を引き受けたのにこのざまだ
It's like,
私の役
unless...
どころ政略結婚に振り回される姫
Because unless Opera Karina happens to have a buffing S1 and then a DPS S2, like just a damaging S2, I'm not sure you'd call it a power creep. Honestly, it's sort of different roles, even if they might both be bows.
あなあそうだ
今思い返してもゾッとするよあの政略
It'd
結
be a bit different.
なるほど
Um,
それで役
because
に
like
入
you
りき
can't
れてない
say Patia or Forta power creep each other. They're different roles with the same weapon. So hopefully it's the same with
姫だってもっと早く
Ocarina
王子としていくら
and
そういう
Shell as
筋
well.
書きだからとはいえ私には理解
この世にできないことなんてない今の
そうかもしれないねでも
But Karina, she's just gone and stolen the outfit from the
例えば
from the
カーリナらしい
music
姫
house,
役を作
opera
って
house.
しまうとかどうかな
Ah, yes. Yuden's primary role is a psychiatrist. This is gonna go
自分に都
perfectly
合いい
well.
か
演じるのはカーリナなんだローズと全く同じにする必要はない
なるほど私らしい
だけど婚約者がそれを許さず王子
The
に
naive
結婚を申し
psychiatrist.
込んできた
Yeah, I don't
カ
know,
ーリナ姫は
man.
どうする
I feel like psychiatrist Yuden would just frustrate you to hell and back and be like, oh, well,
自分が代わりに決
why
闘
don't you
に出
just
る
do this, hopefully, like, hopelessly optimistic thing instead?
それは王子が許さないんじゃないかな
Yeah, hey X, how's things?
でも目の前で王子が殺されそうになったら守ろうとするに
Wait, I heard a bird chirp sound? Was that my notifications?
この姫は周りに翻弄されて死んだんじゃない愛する人を守るという
カーリナにも君も自分の人生を奪い返すため
ああそうだね確かにこれならやれる気がする
そんなことないよ自分の立場に苦しめ
Things
ら
are
れ
alright,
た
I
ら
hope things are going well on your end.
Dada.
Things are okay here. I've been... I don't know, motivation for content creation comes and goes.
へえ
I've been slacking a lot when it comes to the Genshin
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I should
yeah.
honestly... I don't know, there's like a vast pool of Genshin content just waiting for me to smash and be like, yep, character review, yep, character review. But on the other hand, Genshin's also just like...
その虫がいいと
There's
は
a
思
lot
う
of
けど
problems with it too, you
も
know?
う一度私の歌を聴いてほしい
You're really cool. What? Hey Hishi, how's things? If Genshin could just... I want them to make the changes that make it a palatable game a bit sooner. But I think we need to wait for more people to push through the honeymoon phase first, and for the money to start drying up before Mihoyo does anything.
じゃあ行くよ。
Until then, I think we're at the mercy of people just wailing for characters during their first 20 levels. And then once that stops, then the changes come in.
少しはプリマドンナっぽくなったかい？
Karina! I'm doing Karina things.
やってやる。
I don't think I was even listening to Karina's performance, unless we didn't really hear it there.
客は満員御礼。おかげで身代金も用意できました。ブラボー。しかし本番はこれから。
Just this whale.
あ
Ooh, I do wonder.
あ、身代金は
I do wonder what that whale is possibly gonna be, and whether or not we are gonna see a water gala dragon like directly afterwards.
いや、なんでもないよ。じゃ
ああ、できることな
Wonder
ら
what
ひたす
that
ら
whale is
身代
gonna
金
do
を
in
要求
terms of
で
abilities and stuff.
そうだね。
Because like we have a lot of stuff
ラピス
covered,
は悪党。
as long as it's not like something
と
weird
はいえ
like
ローズを助け
Sticks
出す
was.
ことが最優先だ。
oh my god, Styx was a disaster, and then no changes for 2.0 either.
姫を
Oh.
必ずや助け出してください。
もちろん
180% plus HP, that's it. Oh
彼女た
god,
ちもオペラの方
that'd be so weird.
任せな。
That would be peculiar indeed. I can finally wail for a whale the future is now. Do we know for sure that this Gala Dragon's gonna be water? I think it's mostly just because we've had the previous pattern of like
おいおい
Gala Dragons being associated
他に魔
with
獣がいたか
a recent Master Agato fight, maybe? Because like Gala Mars and Gala Kachi were accompanied by Master, I believe, Master Volk and Master Cayenne. Midgard's Zoma Zero is this funny thing that I'm not entirely sure
最近
about,
討伐したばかりのはず。
but who knows.
明らかに異常だ。でも
People are like, nobody's sure about what we're gonna see in the next Gala. But if Cygames
ここで
sticks to
足
like
を止めるわけにはい
previous,
かない。魔獣を
we've
倒
gotten
せ。
Thor right after it was revealed in a new story chapter that same month. So no surprise if it happens again. I mean, Thor was a bit different because I'm fairly certain that the first time you fight Valix as well, I think sometime around then they also updated the art for Valix to show him transforming into Thor the first time you fight him. Or at least like the cutscene art changed. Oh, we should get the
オペラを歌
might be a
うのは
Wind
初
Gala
めてだ
Dragon.
け
Yeah,
ど
that option's there
ローズ
too.
のために
But while we're
頑張ら
here,
ない
we should
とね。
grab the
旅
Worm
の
Prince.
必需品をたくさん取り揃えています。
So grab and grab. And who'd have thought Shadow Blighted? I guess that's a new status affliction. It's incredibly strange that
武器を鍛えたいなら任せて。
I don't know, it's weird. We got Ilya introducing Flashburn, and then wait, find. Like Ilya introduced Flashburn, and then we don't have a Flashburn print. We don't even have the unit that inflicts Shadow Blight. Yet we already have a print to punish it. It's incredibly odd. Maybe a tiny bit backwards. Who knows? Alright, one copy of Welcome to the Opera. We'll go to our 4-star prints. Enter the Blue Rose. God, that's... I like the art. God damn it. Why haven't we been teased about her being a unit yet? It would suck for me though because I stoned my 0. Yeah, I did exactly the same thing, so we'll be in the same boat. We can cry together, it's fine. Alright, unbinding. Oh, we didn't even fully unbind it. Instead of a few more stones from the anniversary pack, not sure what to save it for. Don't forget to collect your endeavors for the event print. Ah, yeah, I would need to do that at some point. If this next dragon is wind, it would be unfortunate to contemplate stowing a second wind dragon in the same month. I mean, the real question is, why not both? Anyway, I have some weird notifications and stuff popping up. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. So we'll head to this shop. Said there's endeavors for the event print, but I wouldn't have cleared any of the... Oh, participate in the event. We get a print already? Okay. There's the Opera House. We'll see what exactly the event print does as well. Finish your master AO farming already. Damn. Yeah, I've been lazy. I got my my couple of clears and left it at that. At least this one's cheap. A Gamer 4. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Ah, transforms. It's Karina. I want to look at the art actually. Standard one. Didn't people point out that this looked kind of like some toony anime character on the Dragalia Lost subreddit? It's a funny one. Anyway, we'll upgrade this. Slam it with augments because we can. It's the done thing nowadays. Because like at least after the one print changes and stuff. God, it's just so much easier. Anyway, let's see, what element is this event anyway? Because I'll need to set up a team for it. I assume it's gonna be Shadow? Okay, Shadow team. I can just steal the team I used for the Halloween event. Right, we'll just use exactly these guys. What abilities is she using? Okay, that's fine. Prince. Ooh, the music here is unique too. So, 4 copies of event print 1. Doesn't. Oh, wait, I've been replacing the wrong ones. Still have the other event print on, but I don't know, man. It's easy enough that it probably doesn't matter all that much. Shadow Blighted Punisher on Shell makes perfect sense. And then you obviously have the 4-star print as well, providing extra vibrato. Oh, wait, if we have the 5-star print, it doesn't matter, right? Because that one will also do things. So we'll just quickly swap this out for this and put vibrato print on someone else. Bam. Easy. Leo, you're a mana caster now. You should sing along to the OST. Oh god. Maybe if I knew the lyrics. Maybe. Karaoke. Karaoke. Maybe for a special occasion. Maybe for a special occasion. Until then, nobody gets to hear me sing. Classic. Who'd have thought that Shell would one-shot the beginner's boss? Clearly, far too OP. Clear time 0 seconds. It's very uncommon to see that, but... Karina lines! Ah, 420 points. Wonderful. Rewards. And we're getting a lot more rupees from events now, which is nice. Anyway, we should quickly pump a few levels into what now? The facility. Because of course, with facility events, the later difficulties get gated behind the level of the facility. So we shall wait patiently for 5 seconds. I believe this is bows and manacasters? Yeah. I mean, I was incredibly tempted to hustle hammer the 10-second build time just now. Because, honestly, we totally could. We totally could. 1 minute? Nah, man. Hustle hammer. 3 minutes? Sounds like a hustle hammer to me. We have so many of them now. It's ridiculous. 1,150 hustle hammers. They need to be used. Just have to get to level 10 and everything's unlocked. Okay, that's not too bad, but I don't think we quite have enough of the materials needed for it just yet. So, back to the event. Slam the boss in less than a second again. And then we'll see. And then we'll see. But yeah, next Gala Dragon. I'm wondering what else we could see. Who knows? The Water Agato weapon also gives combo time now. If that's, like, assuming that's a new thing. I'm pretty sure that's a new thing. So who knows, maybe we'll see some Flurry Dragons as well for water? Like just Midgard Swarmer 0 but for water? Because that'd be fun. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe something ridiculously tuned for Karina. That'd be fun. I don't know, I just like using Karina and hitting like 3 million damage with S1, just when everything goes right. So maybe something ridiculous like Flurry, crit rate, and crit damage. And skill damage. And strength. Just everything. I don't know. Okay. Back to facility. We'll hustle hammer it a bit more. And we'll see where we end up. Or at least we'll get it to level 10. Because it's no rush. It's not like I'm really actively fielding Manacaster or bow units at the moment. Never actually pulled for Ilya because I'm stingy. And I've been... I don't know, what would I call myself in terms of spending? Probably like a minnow, I think. I get like the weekly pass sometimes for Diamantium, because it gives you enough to daily deal for a really long time, so I just do that. I very rarely buy Diamantium. Sometimes if there's a good, like, cheap-ish pack that has a Sunlight Stone in it, I might buy that. And then obviously those come bundled with Diamantium, so you end up with that. Otherwise, I don't spend a lot on Dragalia. You don't really need to either, but I don't know. Maybe if I had like just a bit to spend on Dragalia, I might buy Champions Testaments things, and then I could do like Spiral reviews in earnest or something. Extra boss battles. Always make it so awkward to get to them. Summon vouchers, more stuff. Blow this up. And then we have more difficulties of boss battle. I don't know. I'm wondering if we have... Is the story for this event just available right from the get-go? I assume so, right? Very good. 5-7 seconds. Because I remember the summer getaway, or like the horror event, spooky story event kind of thing. That actually released the story day by day, which is pretty good. But it kept everyone involved, and like, at least there was a lot of chit chat on Reddit, that kind of stuff. People discussing the story, that kind of thing. So it gives people a lot to talk about. But if the story's all out in one go, then you lose a lot of intrigue. Like a lot less to talk about. That kind of stuff. Caved in and spent for the first time on the starter pack with a 1500 Diamantium for the Dream Summon for Belina. Yeah, you could pick worse things to Dream Summon for, you know? Like, if you still had the starter pack available, then like... Damn, I salute you, I guess? I'm pretty sure I bought a lot of those packs early on. Let's see, Shadow, Rainbow, Water stuff. Yeah, typical facility event stuff. Anyway, let's see what we've got cleared in terms of endeavors. Bunch of stuff. I'm getting a lot more sands as well, I think. Anyway, we'll blow up the challenge battle real quick and see. And after that, I believe, might be Master Twins. Might be Master Twins. Although I do only have a Karina with a maximum unbound axe at the moment. I do need to get to actually farming it for now, because like until now I only did a few clears, or enough to get like footage for the video guide, and that was it. I'm gonna look on mute while I eat and watch Haikyuu. Okay, thanks for cleaning that ducks. Shell. At least her English? Japanese voice acting is a lot better than the English one. Been doing Pinon in Master AO, but don't. The first bubble is a bit rough as her. Oh yeah, because you need time to scale, huh? Why not just bait the bubble? Bait the bubble? You want to hear me sing? There's no way in hell, like, that I'd pick up the lyrics just from listening to it and be able to sing along, right? Unless, like, I had time to look over the lyrics and, like, rehearse, I probably wouldn't be able to. I'm switching to iOS from Android but have some Diamantium right now. What should I spend it on? Alternatively, should I just keep it and use my friend's Android when it's time to spend the Diamantium? That's a good question. And I think it depends on how much you actually have. Yeah, Dream Summon's a good one if you still have the Diamantium floating around for that. Oh, like 2k-ish? Ooh. Did the Dream Summon used to have 2k left? Oh. Because, like, I don't think there's anything I'd actively use as a Diamantium dump. You could save it for the next summon and, like, maybe borrow an Android device at some point. Yeah, it sounds like Ace is dumping the Android device completely. Thought we'd get something in the vein of Catherine. Yeah, man, if we had more of the vibes, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, she's gonna die if I don't transport you. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't actually heard Catherine's English acting, so I'm not too sure what we're comparing it against. If I really had to dump Diamantium though, like if I had no choice but I had to dump Diamantium, would never have access to the device again, I'd probably buy skill tomes. But otherwise, yeah, hold on to it. Ayala and Ohoho. People have been calling twins. I think it's just, I don't know if it's just Mechap's chat or it's a prevalent thing, but they've been calling the twins Ayaya and Onono. It's just, it's kind of, oh no, it's just a bit much for me. Do you think the Agato will become playable at some point? If they go the high dragon route, I don't know. Do I think they will? That's a hard one to answer. Would it be fucking sick? Yeah, I mean, of course it would be, right? What would we see? I mean, like, Volk would be Wind Lance, we've got Cayenne would be Light Axe, probably. Ciala is Water Bow, we've got Tartarus's Shadow Sword? And who have I missed out? Oh, the twins. Ah, how would the twins work? How would the twins work? Fairly certain the twins are... daggers? Daggers. But would we get one twin? Both twins? Stance swap? Because, like, one of them has this scythe thing, right? I don't know, man. Dagger, axe, stance swapping twins would be pretty cool as a unit. What up, Cyndaquil? How's things? Wildwater. Ah, we're not getting summon tickets from this one. That's very sad. I think people on Reddit have mentioned already that the rewards from this event are slightly less than we normally get. Actually, when I say slightly, I mean like 60% less. So, ugh. It's rather rough for those people. Well, those people? It's us. It's rather rough. But, yeah. Maybe like Garlilaxi, well, one of the peers or their skill switches from burn to stun. Yeah, maybe. Maybe stances, some mode swap with a certain skill, that kind of thing. But twins? Twins. Let's see, in terms of materials, can I make a second weapon? I don't have enough. I have quite enough of anything for a second weapon, huh? I can possibly work on a lance. Summons will cut due to spark since might has increased value significantly. I mean, spark or no spark, it still kinda sucks to get less summons. Or fewer summons, more accurately. Anyway, lance. What would I need to upgrade this? 7. And I believe I need a few more for upgrading the rest. Either way, we shall do some twins farming. Unfortunately, I can only field Karina for now. Hey, Mr. Elias. How's things? And everyone else I haven't said hi to. Too Spooky, Pancor, GX Gear, Azelstan, Azelstan? How's the fight been? It's fairly easy. Like, I think I got my first pub clear after trying for about 10 or 15 minutes. So it's not been too bad. It's fairly easy to pick up. Who is good to use in Twins pub with no Agato weapon? I first got into Twins with a High Dragon Trial axe. And like, High Dragon weapons are typically the entry point. Although, you could probably... Yeah, I mean, it's just tricky to get into get into rooms in general unless you already have like high dragon shot weapons for might reasons. But yeah, the master fight itself isn't too bad. Trying to think what else we could run. Seeing Karina using sirens. Can use a mix of both. Like I like to use Bunny just to like drop a buff zone when we break, that kind of thing. Because like, yeah, use a bit of both. Like an equal mix of 2 bunnies and 2 sirens was like the go-to when it came to cheese back in the expert days. But until, I don't know, with master it's a bit different. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe it's still the same. Anyway, wind conditional room if people want to hop in. And then we'll get on with the fight, that kind of thing. I know. Exclamation point guide if you need a refresher on how things work, or you just want to learn in general. The key things to note different about the fight is Valerio strong over the fight? I haven't actually seen any Valerios, but the sim uses both Summer and Star and Renee for backline. Your thoughts? The sim doesn't take into account the fact that you get like 10 defense buffs at a time. Because the sim does everything in a vacuum, so to speak. For the actual decent, I don't know, for the back in the cheese days, yeah, it's always been Wand, Mega Man, Blade. Does that for the buff time grab, but it's not really needed at all. Yeah. What's my backline? My backline at the moment is, I believe, Dragon Yule Zanfrid? Oh no, it's Pipple. For Dragon Haste? Yeah, that works. Pipple, Mega Man, Summer Ranzel. I mean, Summer Ranzel's just a swap in, it can be any Blade. But, Pipple can be mostly any wand. I just picked Dragon Haste, because Dragon Haste, when you want to dragon and stuff, it's pretty good. Getting an early dragon, especially if you're using Bunny, is pretty damn good. Mr. Elias, yeah, feel free to join if you want to get your first clear. Exclamation point guide. And if you need edumacating on mechanics, that kind of stuff, that'll get you like 80% of the way, and the rest of it is practice. But yeah, key things to note is cross lasers. Cross lasers can come in from any direction. Spinning lasers can reverse, and they don't always go clockwise. What else? I think everything else you can kinda react to, but obviously like cross laser and Mr. Elias, I'm gonna check your prints real quick. Oh, you have healing double buff. Okay, very good. That's what I wanted. Wow, Xena is a bad Karina because it's not 12.1k might. Is it possible? I'd probably need like weapon bonuses. I'd probably need like hefty weapon bonuses. Oh, I'd have to start dipping into like Agato and Higher Dragon weapon bonuses because I'm fairly certain I've got like. And the tree. Oh yeah, I'm still missing a few levels on the tree. I need to grind a bunch of solo twins, I think. Solo twins? Standard twins. But yeah, tree, some more bonuses. And I guess I'd hit 12.1k. Aegis? How do we pronounce that? It is a mystery to me. We've got 3 Karinas. Mr. Elias is set up with healing double buff, so I think we should be okay. I'll try and keep an eye on things as they happen. Yeah. Cross laser can originate from a couple of directions, and obviously. Oh yeah. One-shot dash. So another mechanic called Darumasan Gakuronda. Otoha, white-haired twin, has a small red circle telegraph. She will eat your face. and just kill you in one shot. So don't let that happen. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Chijutako Kaina is... well, there's a prison. Just don't get caught in it, and you're good. Oshikuro Manju, stack marker, but that only resolves after a bunch of the red ones, so we have time. Dodge everything and then stack. And we're good. Let's play. Haruma-san Garonga. Spam dodge so that Otaha doesn't eat your face. Seems like we did that just fine. Kirigi Mai. No changes. Someone's got a Lily skill share. Very, very snazzy. And honestly, this is looking pretty smooth for a first clear for Mr. Elias. So this is an easy phase 1, as far as I can tell. I want to take things easy and not get greedy. And just end things with an S1 here. Okay, so this is going to start straight with double lasers, so camp in the middle and wait to see where the lasers actually come from. Okay. So I bait to the left. Ah, shit. Ah, I moved a bit too early. But yeah, we have time to wait for everything to resolve before stacking, and... okay. Maybe my bad with the lasers there. I started moving out just a bit too early, but yeah. On the plus side, phase 1, pretty good. We'll see. But yeah. What prints on Karina? Skill damage, crit, strength double buff, healing double buff, and I might have overdrive Punisher? I'll have to double check, or maybe Frostbite Punisher. It's probably Frostbite Punisher. But yeah, typical Karuna shenanigans, honestly, because like you're drowning in defense buffs half the time, so it's kind of hard not to get like ridiculous buffs. Yeah, we have a bit of time before we need to stack, so chill. Oh, of course, if you stack this marker on top of one of the twins, or even both, for each twin in the stack marker, they take 100k damage. So, speed clear things. Get them in the marker for extra damage, and just a tiny bit smoother S1, but honestly, if I'm dealing 400k with an S1, then, you know, it only does so much when you do 200k with a stack marker. Red telegraphs can be iframed, purple can't, but some things like that stack marker just now, even though they are red, can't be iframed, so... Okay. Lasers from the bottom, so watch out. Try not to stack too close together. And stack marker up top. We're good. Okay, now watch out for both the butterflies. They do a tiny little burst AoE when they die now, unfortunately. But obviously they're getting stacking strength and defense debuffs as well. You can still apply you can still actually, yeah, it looks like I applied Frostbite there and it removed the blue ring, so it looks like it still works the same as it does on the twins. That's a detail I missed on the guide because frankly I didn't really pay much attention to it in the guide, but you know, for the purposes of things, I think this works just fine. I mean, you don't need to know that you remove the stuff with whatever just to like, you know, you need to beat the shit out of the butterflies, right? We're keeping everyone alive, just about. Hajiki, oh, rebounding lasers. They will keep targeting 3 times. Meguru, it's going anti-clockwise, so watch out. Looks like it's staying in one direction this time, but do keep in mind if we saw arrows again that time, then it would have reverse direction. I did not mean to squish them there, but yeah, everyone's got butterflies, so watch out, stack them on for extra damage. Good job, everyone. All good, broken. Now would be a good time to bunny. That's a good time to bunny. That's a good time to bunny. But, yeah. Kagokuri. The bubble drops after just a tiny while for a bit of damage. Keep mindful of stun there. Spinning laser goes clockwise this time. I got hit by a laser. It's going to spin again, so watch out. I don't know if it's consistently the second Meguru Meguru that always reverses, or whether that's just a quirk of random chance. Are we all still kicking? Why did I toggle defense buff there? So much better. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on skilling for now. I think we're gonna see lasers. Yeah. Okay. Okay, wait for everything to resolve before we start stacking. Are we gonna dragon sacrifice? No. Just popped. I think we're good. Oh! Onigoko! Okay. Bunny zone was really tempting to sit in, but I'm glad I didn't. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Karina's tanky. And we're good. And we're good. And we're good. Congratulations to Mr. Elias for your first clear. And yeah, hopefully that was educational to anyone that's watching. And obviously, I've had to ignore chat for a short while, but we'll quickly cover that. We'll quickly cover what's going on in chat. Thanks for the help, no problem. Thanks for joining along with the run, and I'll keep running this if people want to farm it a bit here. But yeah, better use Patio Bog Scorcher and Summer Clear SS if you have it available. Maybe. Yeah, could be. I think definitely use a Summer Cleo for cheese purposes, but yeah, could definitely see. I don't know, I think there's arguments for both? I don't know, I haven't really looked into it properly, but there's at least just a tiny bit less mental overhead using Agito skill than if you're using Summer Cleo skill. We'll join once you mob Agito X, have all the masterminds just auto X, but yeah. Is a new print where you lose 10% but you can debuff with standard attack useful? I think it's definitely a print you might consider slotting in for healers and supports, but 10% damage loss for reduced, well, losing strength, for reducing the amount of damage you take can be, I don't know, because like, there's very few mechanics that interact with the number of hit points you have. And so, to that regard, the only important hit point is the last one, right? And so if you're alive, and you're never actually dropping to a point where that 5% or 10% strength reduction actually saves you from a hit, then it's not actually doing anything. Lily is a little niche, she does bring 200% freeze. Yeah, she is pretty good. I've definitely seen people sort of speed farming standard twins with the Lily skill share because, well, the CC just makes it a lot easier to Unga Bunga them for a short while. So I bring Patia skill share. Patia skill share is the standard for Karina, but I don't know. It's up to you really. Like, we're clearing just fine with free Karinas, so if you don't want to fiddle around too much, then yeah. I mean, if you bring Patia skill share, I'd also recommend you... Actually, even in a Karina room where at least a couple of people have Patia skill shares, and like swapping out Flurry Strength for Strength double buff could be useful. You currently have Lily skill share. I mean, Lily skill share is pretty useful as well for just letting us turn off the brain, that kind of thing. Use Patty, Skillshare, and Bog, Summit Clear, Skillshare if you got it. Oh, that would be for Karina's, possibly. For a Valerio, it's... I'm not entirely sure how Valerio works. Even though I did review him at some point, but I'm fairly certain... Or is it Mitsuba that I'm thinking of? Oh, hey Dark QB, how's things? How's things? Wave, wave. Hello. Let's double check what we're doing in terms of my skill shares. But yeah, wind conditional room if anyone wants to do things, but yeah, shared skill. I'll swap things around a bit, so I'll stick Semi-Clear and just get Shed 2 and Patty on S1. We'll see how that goes. I mean, Patty definitely if we were running like 4 Karinas. I'm fine how it runs. Mr. Elias in chat got his first clear with us. He's the Valerio at the moment. We haven't done too much in terms of clears at the moment. Fun fact, they fixed Latha, like the interaction with Cat, like not working kind of thing. I assume. If there's nobody else that wants to do runs, then I'll swap things over to water. I'll keep things fairly lax. Her S1 now works with cat stacks, but still broken with attack speed, but they added extra hit to her S1 to compensate. Ramona also got an extra hit in S1? That's peculiar. That's very peculiar. Why would they do that? Why Ramona? Did she have issues? Or like were her extra hits not benefiting from any other sort of skill damage? I don't know. These weird cat stack interactions, right? Wait, what am I doing? That should have been an S1 reset. Yeah. I need to adjust to this. That's a trap. Good. Yeah, rotation-wise, this is how things line up. Okay, so the stack marker takes a while to resolve. We have a bunch of things to dodge beforehand, so chill before then. Dodge, auto her before she eats your face. Do we have a freeze? We do. Very good, Mr. Elias. Got the S1 reset. I guess the S1 reset doesn't make as much... Oh, I'm in the weak point. Okay. Doesn't make as much of a difference if I'm running Bunny. Ooh. That's something we normally see. Empty skills while running Bunny. Yeah, definitely less of a difference if you're running Bunny already. So I guess if I were to run this setup, I'd probably want a Siren. But yeah, watch for Cross Laser, and possibly consider sitting in the middle. Okay, originating from top right. This is the good old laser attack we all know and love. Stack with Xander in the middle. Oh, it's Dragoning. Okay. Okay. Okay, be careful not to get too close to the bubbles when they pop, because they might just straight up kill you. Okay. Oh, we got a freeze. Wonderful. Okay, that is pretty juicy, honestly. Very nice. Swipes are a bit faster than they used to be, but they're still kind of telegraphed and they're still red. And you can still kind of tell to an extent because they raised the wings beforehand. Mahajiki, bouncing lasers. kinda dodge those, not perfectly. Okay, so these aren't reversing. Viv Pi, thank you for the follow! Oh, did we get a death? Mr. Elias, unfortunate. You're pretty far out there. But Viv Pi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I was always thinking that you might never catch one of my streams because of timing issues, but hey. It's generally going to be easy if you try to simply walk or run away from butterflies versus dodge rolling. Yeah, walk away from double laser, because if you roll, because of the downtime between rolls, you tend to get caught in between the rolls, and it staggers you a tiny bit as well, which is like the super upsetting bit. You get staggered in between your rolls, and it's sort of like during the downtime between the rolls, it sucks you in just a bit closer, so you lose a bit of distance that way. But I believe we have someone caught in the trap. Okay, can we retry? We can retry. If you move when you're targeted by lasers, it's practice knowing when to place it. Yeah, there's a bit of that. You can try Dragon Sack if you need to. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of practice, and obviously it's been a while since mTwins was really farmed, so for some people it's a case of getting that would you call it muscle memory? I don't know. Just sort of mechanical memory down. Nice MTS1 for 750k, very nice. It's not really a number you see this early on in a fight, but I guess we do. Do this nowadays. Okay, we still have time. And now resolves. If I could have gotten that defense buff up just a tiny bit sooner, it would have been nice. God, I love how you can just freeze, and it's just... I don't know, man. It might not be the best for DPS, but honestly, like, freeze allows you to turn off your brain for some stuff. You know, it makes things so much less stressful. Oh shit, what am I doing? Thunderbeast, thank you for the follow. I'm getting distracted by stuff during a boss fight. You know, it's bad form. Just slightly offset there, but here we go. Prep for double lasers, and yeah, run out of the Saki instead of rolling. You cover more distance. Especially because they're out of the arena, you actually get to full running speed. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you actually get, like, your sprint speed during this. We good? Seems so. I think I'm going to transform for this one. Okay, we're good. Drop the zone on him. Bunny kicking for 30-40k damage. I had a run where, oh god, I am whiffing my skill ordering at the moment. But I had a run where Bunny was kicking for 50k per attack. It's kind of insane. Okay, so watch for the arrows. No arrows, it'll keep going, but it does get telegraphed when they start slowing down as well. I need to move. Need to be careful of skilling at the wrong time as well, because otherwise I'll just end up eating those red butterflies. Come on, skills. Okay, Gyokuri drops after a while, but could roll back out. Yeah. I'm gonna see Mr. Elias just skirting around these black bubbles really carefully. It kind of sucks as a Oh shit. Kinda sucks as a burn resist, because you end up just having, well, getting zoned out, essentially. I believe we've had someone fall, but I think that's okay. We can manage the rest of the fight at this point. I can just turn off my brain for this now. Okay. So the targeting for those drops after just a short while. You can just roll out to the side. Okay, so we're about to see a lot of butterflies dropping. So mindful positioning here, and okay, I'm gonna dragon to get through this. Okay, or not. Okay, unfortunate, but sure. That's fine, that's fine. But, you know, we're like 90% of the way there, so we're cool. But yeah, recent follows of VivPie, thank you for the follow. ThunderBeast99, thank you for the follow. Aha, ha. Use home now, exclamation point guide. Sorry, MTAR is in early November. Oh god, it's gonna be horrifying. Ah shit, okay, yeah, getting distracted. Is a Kasha stun or burn resist? I don't remember. I know I review them, but something tells me I think she's burn resist. I believe she's burn resist. Funky audio things, don't worry, that's me, not you. High frames. Okay, stack marker takes a while, guys, we're good. We have time to dodge. Okay, now we stack. Watch for teleport behind you. Okay, we're good. Ooh, we have a stunned Valerio. That could be dicey. He's still good. Possibly savable. Okay, we're in phase 2. And healing double buff is ticking. We're good. Maybe. As long as there's no, like, horrifying clap straight away. But we got the lasers to deal with. Is that me? No. Top left, so spread to the bottom left. And we deal with it as we do. And stack in the middle after everything resolves. Okay, just alive. We're good. Right, Valerio needs to keep his distance from the butterflies as they burst, because they do a bit of damage when they pop. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, got defense buffs going. Oh, clutch freeze. I think. It's looking better. I'm noticing a minus 15% strength debuff on the boss, which is peculiar. I'm actually pretty happy with how we dealt with those lasers. Very slick. No reversing. Xander is the dead. Unfortunate, but you know, it happens. And there, yeah, okay, I think we should restart this. Xeno, your voice so uwu. Oh god, Viv. Oh god. But yeah, thank you. I'll take that. I need a sip. Or I'll use my voice. And that is the one thing I notice is my issue. I stream for a while, things get dry. Stay dry. I mean, I don't know, man. It should be a given that we stay hydrated anyway, but, you know, sometimes I'm lazy. I am far from a model human at times. Stack. And we're good. I would like if I could somehow get my defense buff up in time, but I think that needs to be like in time for the stack marker, but I think that needs me to be hyper aggressive with my DPS uptime. Oh, that locked really weirdly. But yeah. Oh. Alright, here we go. Lasers on me. I bait to bottom left, you guys spread to the top right. Bomb is out. Sprinting instead of anything else. Gonna stack under the boss for convenience's sake. And now we deal with the 2 butterflies. Oh, it's popped. I'm on fire, but you know what? That's okay. Now, why am I only dealing 15k damage? Where did my strength go? Oh, that's peculiar. Oh no. I believe we have lost Mr. Elias. Ah. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. We can retry. Let's see, what was the issue there? We had double butterflies. Gonna change to Akasha? Okay, I'll remake the room because this is gonna fill real quick. But let's see, I will make another wind conditional room. Is there any place you want the butterflies to pop at? If they pop and hit AO, does it hurt them? Yeah, all of the mechanics, if you get them to pop on top of the twins themselves, do extra damage. But yeah, staying alive is better than trying to squeeze out every last bit of DPS, unless you're going for time attacks, but you know, that's not what we're doing here, so safety over goodness knows what. As long as you're alive, you're good, and yeah, remember, you do 0 DPS when you're dead, so safety and just being consistent is a good thing. Okay, so we're working with Akasha, Pinon, and we'll see what we see here. I think I'm better off trying to crit fish with Mitsuda rather than trying to optimize butterfly. Yeah. You can see it like that. Okay. Posture check. Check everyone's good. If you kill them, they can't kill you. That indeed. Didn't really check prints, but I think we should be fine. We should be fine. So long as you've got healing double buff, we're fine. If you've got strength double buff instead of your standard strength prints, even better. Otherwise, it's up to you. I'm whiffing my skill ordering. I'm gonna hold this for when they're together. Yeah, my uptime has definitely been weak this time around. I'd normally have my S2 ready by the twin circles for Choo Choo. Okay, and now we should stack. Watch for Water Hair with that mechanic. And such freeze from Mr. Elias again? Otherwise this stuff's going fairly smooth as far as I can tell. They're slightly offset, so it doesn't normally look like... It looks like those circles are supposed to line up, but they don't. Anyway, cross lasers, remember, can come from any direction, so we'll wait for that. Okay, I'll take this to the right, you guys bait left, and then I try not to die. And ideally, yeah, I think I could just run it up to the boss, and we can get just a tiny bit of damage off there. Okay, so she's stunned already. I'm gonna try and bait this into the burn bubble. Oh, it does make things awkward for people without... I don't know, taking burn isn't quite as bad as it used to be. Obviously, we're not dealing with the 2k burn ticks that we used to in Expert. Watch for spinny spinny. No direction change. Oh, direction change. Okay, that arrow came up later than I thought it would. Ah. We have lost someone. For the most part, it's not going too poorly. Not going too poorly. But yeah, let's see. What was that? Lasers? Lasers. Yeah, you need to really stack in close for that. I'm fairly certain that getting caught by the dash would just straight up kill you, but I've never been brave enough to check, to really check if it does. Oh, timing. Ah. Dash kills 100%. I thought it would. I thought it would. I mean, it is a master fight after all, right? If you fail an opening mechanic like that, you've lost so many runs to that, really? Like, people failing to kill the bubble, or just, like, getting greedy and just eating it? That's a funky one. Bit of both, yeah. I know, man. The pub runs, like... Actually, it's funny. In Final Fantasy XIV, for example, like... Western meta often revolves around, like, really ridiculous strategies for maintaining uptime. But when it comes to Japanese strategies for clearing difficult fights in Final Fantasy XIV. They're all about like safety and ease of execution, that kind of stuff. I think I can get defense buff up in time for this. I can. Nice. But I did have to delay the S1 for a bit. Okay, watch out for Roger Hat as always. Nobody got caught there, so we're fine. We have appropriate amounts of Unga Bunga going on. Ooh, that got cleared just a tiny bit later than I would have hoped. Okay. Lasers, same as always. Bait to the top right, we spread on bottom left. And shouldn't be too outlandish to deal with as we did before. Ooh. I'm not entirely sure how that went. I am burnt. I think that's fine. Oh, didn't quite get the S1 reset there. We're good, we're good. Double buff healing. Ticking for heals of 1.5k. Okay. Eating a stunner at the end of the world. I think we're fine. Oh. This is definitely not a mechanic I've seen in a Master for a while. But yeah, I don't think it's really changed all that much. I think we're chill. We're chill. As long as we get some healing ticks going off. And we don't get caught by the laser here. Okay, watch for butterflies, because they're going to be everywhere. Looks like we got someone caught by the butterflies. That's rough, that's rough. But yeah, Onigoka and Kagome Kagome occurring in tandem. There's a lot to keep track of. Yeah, we got past double lasers, spinning lasers, that kind of thing. So, you know, with a bit of practice, we should be able to reliably get the rest as well. Finally touched expert block when times 2 happen. Oh hey, welcome to Becca. How's things? How's things? How's things? I mean, at times 2 is a good time to try things out, because obviously there's a lot more traffic. Like, would otherwise be a somewhat dead fight. Otherwise, I mean, we've got phase 1 down fairly pat. Fairly pat? Got phase 1 down. Damn pat? How the hell do we even say this? But yeah, phase 1's a matter of just going through the motions. It's really early phase 2. only phase 2 that's an issue at the moment. But we're mostly okay. Fading to the top left. Have you noticed that the purple rectangle telegraphs actually extend out from the point of origin instead of extend from the point of origin instead of just appearing complete, so it's a good thing to keep track of, and it helps you point you towards where to look for it. Nice, we got some more Unga Bunga time. Watch out for spinning again. Getting closer, you can roll. Getting caught by lasers again. Can be rough, can be rough. But yeah, getting close for lasers, and careful not to roll too quickly, because like early on when the lasers are still moving slowly, it was on the outer edges. Ah, okay. But yeah, getting close if you want, well, to make the double lasers just a bit easier to deal with. Yeah, it can be pretty easy to accidentally overshoot the early laser as well, because like it takes time to accelerate, and so when it's moving slowly initially, you can end up getting, well, you end up rolling into it because it's going slowly, and you're still trying to avoid it. I'm getting hit by things. We're just about okay. That at least goes up for this. All I do is roll technically. See that, please. Okay, bait this to the right. I've seen some people would bait this to the top right as well. Looks like we need to restart. Let's see. In the top right, I'm gonna assume it's like butterfly issues, kind of PvP, that kind of thing. But yeah, try and fan out to the best of your ability. And if there's enough room with the bomb being dropped like right against the wall, it's possible to just not touch movement at all, and you'll actually just naturally get sucked out of the butterfly's AoE. Yeah, depends on how everything's positioned. I'm impressed nobody's actually managed to get caught by auto teleporting behind you. That is fairly lethal. It's definitely something that catches a lot of pubs out early on. So. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, okay. As I said, phase 1 down pat. We're fairly confident with early stages of the fight. It's really just getting laser mechanics down. Oh, something caught me. That is peculiar. Okay. Sad times. Sad times. That's weird. I probably didn't start running out of the bomb soon enough. But yeah, the timing for that is tight. Sorry guys, trapping. We're good, we're good. We should get this. Streamer trapping, oh dear. I hope this doesn't become one of those streams. Oh. Turns out that prison's still active. If you walk into it. Okay, so I was pretty aggressive with my uptime this time round and managed to get the defense buff up like really early. I don't think that got the reset. Unfortunate. Fairly smooth, fairly smooth. We're ending up at phase 2 in roughly the same time, so even with my like hyper aggressive uptime optimization, like that bought us 2 seconds at most. So yeah, safety over uptime really. Okay, gonna gather under the boss. And that sees us safely through lasers. Okay, we already got the stun, so should try and bait into the burn, which we got. They got frozen midair. Nice. We ate the just a tiny hit there, but you know, it's survivable. Alright, getting close with a laser. Or you could actually save Dragon Form for this. Or just eat the laser. I don't know. One laser's fine. And that was a blue laser, which inflicts stun. Okay, so bring the Onigokov thing over to the other side. That'd be good. Clutch freeze. Because I'm pretty sure a Halloween Akasha would have died there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is this possible? I think it's possible from this point on. It shouldn't be too bad to clear with 3. Bring the butterfly over. Yeah, good. Not sure if I want to bunny. Okay, watch for red butterflies. There's a lot of mechanics going on at the moment, so... Okay, I am gonna drag into this. Okay, never mind. Guess I'm just gonna die. Okay. So it turns out, I'm pretty sure I saw that that laser, if you bring it across the boss, it also does 30k damage, but obviously, if people in melee range are having to dodge the laser, then, you know, there's a trade-off of uptime and stuff. But yeah, we're getting further in the fight. We are getting further in the fight. Let's see, so it's butterflies combined with spinning laser. Yeah, there's a lot to work around. I almost got hit by the dash there, but we're good, we're good. We got all but... We missed all but one hit. Ooh. Okay, that stack. I don't think I got hit by that one. Dear. Again, no skills up for the weak point. But that is what teamwork is for. Okay, 8:38. That is actually a standard time for us in terms of clearing phase 1. Again, double laser, we've seen this. Should be fairly easy to clear. Where's the stack marker? Okay. How do you practice these fights? You always feel bad in fights. You die super quickly, you don't know what's going on. I mean, now we have the luxury of, like, solo. But honestly, just die. It's fine. Maybe that sounds bad, but, people aren't going to be doing the fight perfectly early on. So, like, honestly, early on, just jumping in and doing the fight with other people is the best way of practicing. Because like other people are going to be making mistakes. And with pubs there's always the option of turning around and just leaving, you know? That is the beauty of the public rooms. As long as nobody recognizes you. I don't know if I've hit the point where people start recognizing my name in rooms, but very occasionally I will run into someone that's on one of my, well, that's on my Discord, and we'll say hi to each other. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta dive in. Yeah, good practice to watch a couple of vids prior to, yeah, like, people upload their clear videos and such as well, and if it's a clear vid, especially if it's a clean clear vid, with nobody dying, then, like, you can sort of study off that and see how things are going. I've been inflicted with burn. That does not bode well. That's fine. I mean, we've cleared phase 1 like 95% of the time otherwise. So, you know, mistakes happen, mistakes happen. But yeah, learning from other people's clear videos. If you're like too nervous to jump into other people's rooms, it's an option. It's an option. Oh, got sucked in. .844, that is an especially fast clear in phase 1. And Pinon looks very shiny. I'm kind of jealous. Okay, that is a sacrifice in the middle. Not sure why I tried to S1 as they flew away, but sometimes you just gotta make some mistakes. Sometimes. Another freeze for us to Unga Bunga, very nice. Thankfully I got both hits off my S1 before it got interrupted. Bouncing lasers. It's not too hard to deal with. Getting close, but not too close for the spinning. Get across for Onigoko. Everything happening at once. Ah. Okay. As before, we might be fine. We might be fine. As long as we can see mechanics through all the black smoke. Yeah, this is an argument for disabling effects if there ever is one. Okay, and another one drops. I think what caught you there was the prison and laser? Yeah. I think that's a tricky one as Pinon, because you want to be, well, spamming your 4 strikes, but definitely a time to interrupt your combo and 4 strikes and stuff. Should you mobs GNC or wait for a potential water Gala dragon? It depends on whether or not... I would say it's up to whether or not you have a siren. Because you have a siren, like GNC is not 100% necessary. Otherwise, if it's stopping you from farming master, then like while it's still busy, that could be a reason for it. I almost walked back into the dash. $836 on phase change. Fairly standard. That's good. Like, it means it's consistent. Bottom lasers. I feel like now is always a good time to drop the skill zone. Because you get uptime from the stun kind of thing. There's a lot to like. Freeze too. Watch out for stun bubbles. And break as well, which could be awkward for Okay, no, Halloween Akasha's fine. Did I misremember that? Halloween Akasha is in fact stun resist? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, now is when everything happens. Yeah, definitely a time to dragon tank if you need to.
自由にやりな。クロスレイジングウェイ。自由にやりな。レイジングウェイ。
Okay. There are 2 of us left for the last bit, but this might be okay? Might be okay?
レイジングウェイ。自由にやりな。
Okay, there's a lot to deal with now. Dragon popping this one, because I might not be able to keep myself alive through the burn this time. Ah, but it's gonna get stacking defense buffs, huh? This might be real dicey. Okay, we're good. Ah, I didn't get the S1 reset, so I shouldn't hold it anymore. Ah, I rolled into that. Okay, we're both alive. Still possible. Ah, I hate the spin. I hate the telegraph spin. We're so close. We're so close. Okay. At this point, it is up to Pinon. Ah, could be tricky. Could be tricky. It's possible, but tricky, and it's not going to be a short fight. Yeah, there's a lot to work around. Yeah, it's a spicy one. Spicy one. Rip. Rip indeed. Rip indeed. Okay. Okay, so we have had a drop. I'm gonna double check. Need to go thanks for the runs. Okay, I'm sorry we couldn't get you more clears, but hopefully the practice was helpful. Getting to the strong normals there is rough. Yeah. There's a lot you need to dodge around, so, you know, it's, you know, typical Black Mage things with Final Fantasy. I don't know, I always relate things back to Final Fantasy 14, but honestly, you want to stand still as much as you can and just go full turret mode where possible. Unfortunately, Twins isn't really too forgiving when it comes to that. Okay, we're working with an Elizan and a Saliera. Summer Saliera, that is. Fun times, fun times. So much recovery too. Recovery? You mean like end lag kind of thing? Defense buff. Ah, we have both. That is something to keep track of. Oh. Very uncommon we see that a second time, but okay. Well, as always, the disclaimer. You know, some mechanics may repeat, be skipped, or occur in different orders. You know how it is. You know how it is. Okay. Oh god, we're all playing chicken with, with the stack rocker in the middle. I mean, like, the super safe way of dealing with the donut in the circle is to just get out of it entirely, but sometimes you just want to unga bunga. Ooh, I'm gonna eat these. Oh no, or not. Okay, there's a lot to watch out for now. I don't know, I guess it's useful just to dragon form for movement as well. And we got a clear, 4 minutes 7 seconds. Fairly good, fairly good. It's not a cheese clear, but a clear is a clear. Clear is a clear. Okay, so, yes, Astro Galaxy. I am predicting a question. First clear? Ah, congratulations. Fun. I think my Pinon needs work. I think Pinon in this fight is definitely a rough deal. And when it comes to fights that... Oh, looks like I don't have wings. When it comes to fights that need you to stand still a lot, that kind of stuff. As with Final Fantasy XIV again, like, it becomes a lot easier once you're more familiar with the fight. And you know exactly when you can stand still and just pew pew, and when you need to move. And sometimes, like, learning the fight really well means you can pre-position for stuff. But given that there's a lot of targeted stuff and there's not a lot of set positions for where AoEs happen, it's not quite the same in Dragalia. But yeah, keeping over 100% defense buff stacked on me the whole time, you can just stand there. Yeah, that is Karina.
良き縁に感謝を。聖騎士の力を見せてやる。
執行の時間です。
But yeah, win conditional room for people if they want to join. I'll give it about a minute and then I'll swap things over to water and we'll pull in a pub. And we are joined by Aegis. Aegis? I think Catherine would have it rough too. Possibly. How would that go with Catherine? Keeping escort stacks. Ah, right, because you take damage, you drop the escort stacks if you take damage, huh? Is that unavoidable damage? I mean, there's the claps. There are the pops from the butterflies that happen. There's those... The AoEs from when the butterflies die is actually pretty big. Or at least it's not possible to stay out of it with your standard axe range. But yeah, Choo Choo Takokaina is apparently a saying related to the number 8 and octopi. I don't know, it's really weird. Things definitely looking a bit odd there. For some reason it looked like Karina was trapped, but wasn't? I'm not entirely sure. Right, standard top right bait. Nothing we haven't seen before. Are we seeing a dragon stack? Maybe a bit early for that. Oh no, okay, that works. I don't know why I keep on trying to skill on the butterfly, or the boss, that is. Oh, that's still moving. It's so sad. I'm really curious as to why my S2 hits like a wet cloth there. Okay. Quick and easy retry. Fun times. Can't play till the weekend due to work. How's this fight in pubs? I think the most difficult bit is getting pubs that know how to deal with the cross lasers. I think that's what killed most people, but obviously my experience with pubs was only from like the first opening hours of the fight being available. So it could be that once people are more familiar with the fight, it's not so bad. But yeah, I did get my first kill with pubs after about 3 tries. I did have to leave and rejoin a couple of rooms. So it's down to finding people who know what they're doing. I mean, I guess that's kind of obvious, but I don't know. I think as long as you're not stubborn in trying to stick it out with the same room the whole time. Aha! Oop, not pulled along there. You have it? Very odd. But yeah, stun combo. Ah, that's rough. That's rough. I wonder if it's the other way around now. Like, making mistakes as a stun punisher and expert was really rough. I don't know if they kind of just flipped that on its head. Now burn punishers just get comboed to death? No, burn resist, that is. Have I been saying stun punisher or stun resist? I'm not sure anymore. Was that the right time with a buff? Probably not. But we did hit 500k with an S2, which is not something that happens that often. Okay, I need to remember to stop trying to hit the boss as they're going from one mechanic to the other. Okay. I kind of didn't want to like confuse people and start running up to the boss for like a split second of uptime. I didn't get the reset, that's so sad. You know what, I'm just leaving. I don't want to... dear. Yeah, it's that third untelegraphed thing that can be a bit... Oh! Yep, getting caught in the prison because you're standing to the side. Definitely not something I miss. Oop. Okay. Got clipped by a laser there. We're good, we're good. Only got caught. Got the stun. We're good. Using butterflies. Oh no, okay, one roll's enough to get out. I think that's on me. I have 2 bars of Dragon Cage, like 2 transformations worth, but like... honestly, I don't know, I feel like it's something I want to save for emergencies almost. I believe we're about to see lasers again, so I'm moving. I'm pretty sure I just used S2 like twice in a row. I don't know, nothing quite makes you feel as powerful as 170% defense buffs. Okay, bait this to the bottom. And might be okay. I think we needed more people to stack on that. But okay, we cleared it. Just under 5 minutes. I think the dragons may have been a bit confusing. Everyone waddling around. Ah, good. We got everyone. May have died, but hey, we won. You know, it's the follows that count. Albert Gordo, hello. Thank you for the follow. Black Elemental, hello. Hello. How exactly do people pronounce that? That emo, is it Vahaya? That's it for me, thanks for the runs. Okay, thanks for coming along too. Likewise, thanks for the runs. I don't know if I should switch to earbuds for this kind of stuff, because man, these headphones, they get warm after a while. Azulstan, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to what exactly? I don't know what we call this. I know. But yeah, thanks for coming along to the stream, and glad you got the clears you wanted. The No Fluff Club? I mean, I'd say that to people that sub. But I also named the Discord server that, so I'm like, yeah, that's the No Fluff Club too. I know. Definitely things to consider, lots to think about. But we are joined by Am Lee. I'm not entirely sure who that might be. But welcome to the Karina party, I guess. 3 Karina, 1 Elizan. I mean, we can do it. We're good. I almost mispositioned that horribly, but okay. Okay, I think we're popping off early on. Just under 1 million damage with an like the second S1 of the fight, you know, I think it's one of those rooms. I'm eating a bunch of dagger stabs, but you know what, we're fine. We have a transformation already? Goodness me. Okay, sub-minute clear of phase 1. We're doing it, huh? Is this the new cheese composition? Okay, maybe not. How quickly are people clearing this fight now anyway? Like with the really degenerate compositions. I keep on trying to S1 her, she flies off. I don't know why I do this to myself. I guess Spiral Delazan's pretty good here, because like, dual resistances. That's not something I thought too much about before. Do I get like dramatically reduced strength while I'm in that bubble? Okay, fine. This is fine. We can use it. We're good. Okay, just got 2 hits off there. There was some real weird baiting of that, but it worked. And then we reverse direction. Kind of good. Onigoko Butterfly. I think he got hit by that, but 100% defense buff. Oh no, am I getting hit? Yes, but 110% defense buff. Ah, just Karina things. Just Karina things. Ah, my second hit got interrupted. Okay, the timing for that was a bit tenuous. Honestly, the word tenuous has somehow worked its way into my vernacular all of a sudden. Weren't they still at like 25% health like 10 seconds ago? What happened? What happened? But a 1 minute 55 with full Karina, I think 3 to 5 minutes is probably the norm with regular comps. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, I reckon. Definitely the sort of range that I saw. I think I got my first clear in pubs with full Karinas had maybe, I think it was a 3-minute clear, but that was when everyone was still learning and stuff. So obviously there's a lot of like sub-optimizations to make. But Elizane clears, honestly, seems pretty cool to me. But as for the mystery Karina that joined us just now, thank you for the run. I assume they're in this stream, maybe? Unless they sort of just saw, wind conditional room, perfect, I will hop into that for my Master Twins clear. You can kind of Unga Bunga because dual res, yeah. I mean, Unga Bunga's always good. Unga Bunga is always good. Turning off the brain when somebody has a free skill share, even better. Karina! QB, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I gotta think how many clears I think I've got in me. How many more clears? I reckon I can maybe hold out for another half an hour or so. What time is it? Yeah, okay, it is 10 to midnight now. But yeah, I reckon I can hold out for another half hour of runs. And then we will call the stream. But yeah, if there's anyone that would like to get it clear that hasn't gotten one, pipe up in chat, and I can remake the room and allow have a roster change. Ooh. Almost. We almost got the phase change. Sub-minute phase change, we're good. Jeez, I cleared Twins Master full auto this one, no problem, no babysitting now and trying again after buffing weapons, and my AI is now suicidal and stupid? Huh. Were there... Are you running at a different speed? Am I gonna get sucked in and die? Yes. I am. I think I left the bomb just a tiny bit too slowly. Yeah, I don't know. Are you running at a different speed? Are you... is it rough dragoning during that vortex? I mean, you can do for an extra bit of security. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be worth dragoning. I can try that if I get targeted again. Because honestly, I'm pretty stingy when it comes to transformations. Pretty sure like our last clear I ended up with like finish the fight with still a full transformation left. Transformation before the second prison, very nice. Nope, just normal speed, but really this morning I turned to get more sleepy. They did fine with no apparent problems. Sacred RNG run of the century, yeah, could be it. Okay, top right bait. That was split off. Oh, okay, that was possibly some unfortunate timing. Player 3, like, keep some distance from the butterflies when you think they're about to pop, lest they kill you. Okay, we're just about okay. You've regened. Fun times, fun times. I'm on fire. Why is it hitting for 16k? Honestly, it really confuses me. Because I'm watching my buff bars and stuff as well. I don't notice any sort of like strength debuff. I'm going into the outer ring a bit too soon. Alright, time for a storm of exploding butterflies, I guess. Guess Mana would know all about. Oh god, so many at once. Mana specialty. $742k. One more. 749. Not quite there. Kage Okuri, more black butterflies. Oh, we didn't see those markers at all, but who cares? 200 defense. 200% defense buff, right? That was a point for me to transform. Yeah, finding moments where you can just transform in Anga Banga is always good. Minute 20 clear? Smooth, smooth. At least a burn in this fight makes more sense than expert. Yeah, it really does. Like, oh my god, expert is horrifying. Because if you get burnt as a Karina, you sit at 1 hit point, and you have to pray for like a healing tick to come just before the clap, essentially, and that's what saves you most of the time, rather than like any sort of reliable buffer of hit points. Yeah. Now Gelly is slurping the beams. Oh, I feel like Gala Ellie, like sometimes it's really rough. Sometimes it's really rough running with Gala Elizan in anything, because she ends up eating a lot just because of the knockback immunity. So you really have to ramp up the whole like defense buffs kind of thing with Gala Ellie. Could be able to Eugene this. Could be able to. I'm still really sad that they didn't really do anything to Eugene's mods with 2.0. Like, everyone else got buffs, but then like Eugene, like before his 2.5k S2 was like his unique point, but now like, you know, everyone's got 2.2k S2s and like they didn't give him anything. The dash. I buffed the defense. Oh. Are we good? I think good. Oh. Ah, so sad. Okay, he might... Oh, never mind. I whiff a bunch of skills and we still clear. We still clear phase 1 sub 1 minute. Yeah. Am I being carried? Is that what this stream is? Tell people I'm helping with runs when really I'm just getting carried. In fact, none of the clear footage in the YouTube video is mine, clearly. Must have been carried, must be like stealing footage from Brotel or something. Multiple runs. I don't even know anymore. That was rough, but we got through it. 648k on... $648k on the S1, not too bad. Really cheeky and sneaking in axe hits while rolling. Completely unnecessary, but kind of feels nice. Everything's happening at once. $858k. One more. 1 mil. 1.015 million. Very nice. Honestly, I kind of want to just try not to die here. Oh, never mind. I am, in fact, eating all the hits. Okay, when you have when you have like 100+% defense buffs, you really can just smooth brain and like unga bunga into things. Sneaking in that 113k skill felt good. Yeah, like just those little moments where like I could get a hit in here. 4 Patia skill share? I mean, I'm definitely running one of them. I believe Summer Cleo has a really short duration as well. In terms of runs. Defense buffs, that kind of thing. But yeah, as I said before, I won't be planning on running too many more times, but if there's anyone in chat that would like a couple of runs, do pipe up, and I will undergo a roster change. You're also running Halloween Lowen? Okay, that does help. That does help. Also the 1 minute 15% strength buff. It's also fairly good. Running Patia skill share and Agato skill? Yeah, that works, that works. There's a lot less to think about when you're doing that. I think I whipped the ordering of my skills. Yeah, I could probably do a running Agato skill now because I'm running out of brain juices. See, I got caught in the prison. Yeah, brain juices definitely low on supply here. How are we stacking? How are we stacking? Okay, we got it. Oh. Very impressed. We haven't had very many people just straight up deleted. Oh, close, close, close. Oh, I get to stretch just a tiny bit. There we go. You are back. Welcome back, Planet X. Oh, just a reminder that to anyone that is subscribed to me and is in the Discord, link your Twitch and Discord accounts and you will get a role in the Discord. Special roles in the Discord, live updates, that kind of thing. Just a Twitch Discord integration thing, I guess. 20k with the S2 again. And like the first hit of the S1 as well only hit for like 30k. I'm really curious as to what's going on there. Ooh, crit. That crit for 600k there. Yeah, every laser does 30k damage to the twins if they cross. Yeah, being cheeky again, there's definitely room for sneaking stuff in. Ah, we have lost a Karina there. That is fine, that is fine. Time to pop off. Ah, 550k. It's not quite the popping off I was hoping for. Are we still alive? Just about? Just about. I'm fairly certain I saw Elizan's health go up during that clap. Okay, yeah, that works out. Oh, funky audio things, don't worry, it is my audio, not yours. Oh, we're about to see a lot of stuff happen. Oh, Onigoko butterfly almost hit me, but we're good, we're good. Okay, just about. S1 first hit, crit for 180k. Was that a crit? I'm not entirely sure. But we are doing the clears. And obviously, if anyone has any questions in chat, and like if anyone would like me to go through mechanics again, actually, you know what? I don't know. Maybe there's some people who are in chat that are too shy to speak up, but I'll go through another run just explaining mechanics again. If there's anyone in chat that needs a tiny bit of explaining, that kind of thing, just to keep the stream educational, you know. And we'll see if I still have the mental capacity to not screw things up. Just gonna wait for the vid. Oh, the vid's already up. The vid is already up. Exclamation point guide, because the vid actually went up the same time I started streaming. But yeah, started working on the guide and got that out of the way first before. Yeah, stack marker resolves like a bit after everything else does. So you've got time, you've got time. Let's play Daruma-san go Koronda, watch for Otaha the white-haired twin. She seems harmless, but actually she's charging up to one-shot you with that tiny red circle. So take care not to get caught by that. It is fully avoidable like every other red telegraph, but you know, it is the way it is. But yeah, this... Oh yeah, if you're caught in the prison now, it also drains your skills, and Hakayoi also at the opening of the fight, so something to keep track of. Okay, I'm definitely getting a bit more sloppy as time goes by, so... Okay, so now, no, double lasers can come from all directions, Not just top right, but also bottom right, top left, bottom left, that kind of thing. It's combined with the butterflies as before. Ah, I ran into the bomb. Combined with the butterflies as before, but also a stack marker. So, a lot of things to handle at the same time, but stack marker resolves a few seconds after the butterflies do, so just a bit of patience and it's easy enough to handle. I think that is, like, yeah, the double laser mechanic Haneichi Monmei is probably the mechanic that gets people killed the most when it comes to pub rooms, that kind of thing, so definitely something that I hope more people take the time to learn about. And you know, that's always been the goal with my guides. Getting more people into endgame fights means that, well, you get more people in endgame, and the more people in endgame, it's good for longevity of the game, kind of thing. Not that my guides get like huge world-changing numbers, but every little helps, right? At least I'd like to think so. Call an ambulance for Ellie. Yeah, phase 1 not too different. If we saw the purple dashes in phase 1, can note that they're a tiny bit easier to bait now, because both dashes go to both the go to the same person now. So it's just a tiny bit easier to bait things into, well, bait the twins together and keep some uptime, but obviously uptime is risky. I'm just going to transform here. Faster! I didn't even get off a full cycle of skills. Yeah, this laser can be blue or red, targets one player, goes 3 times, stops tracking a short while after it activates, so you can roll out of it after about a second or so. Meguru, this double laser hasn't changed too much, but halfway through it can change directions. And it's also not guaranteed to start going clockwise every time. Sometimes it starts off going anti-clockwise. So definitely it's an attention check there. Sad times if you're caught with your pants down. Kageokuri, slow tracking black butterflies above you. Drops these little bombs, obviously inflicting stun like all the black attacks do. Ah, second hit of S1 interrupted. And otherwise, not too difficult. Just notice they've nerfed burn ticks. Oh yes. I can't drag him quickly enough. But yeah, burn ticks for about 600-ish. About 600 instead of like 2,000 like it did before. It's so much better now, so much better now. 200% defense? Were we rocking 200? Were we rocking 200% defense? God, the joy of Karina. God, maybe I should get like. Spent like 10 seconds just using skills. Yeah, that's just bunny things. Just bunny things. Okay, I'll finish off these wings and then call it when it comes to our twins runs. I am tired. I am tired. And then have a nap. maybe. Then fire the missiles. You got it. God. The golden era of flash animation. Would you call it shit posting even? God, it reminds me of stuff like Newgrounds and stuff as well. Many a childhood spent there. Ooh, I almost ate the one shot. But we're good. I believe that having at Zenfire's and Missiles thing was an albino black sheep animation? Definitely competitors kind of thing. Oh, and then Weeble and his fucking eggs. Weeble and Bob. I am the bait, but yep, no, that this time the lasers came from top left. Okay, you all got in just in time. I may or may not have been confusing people with how I was moving, starting and stopping. But everyone got it at the end, I'm very happy. I'm proud. Good job. Oh god, precarious. S1. S1. Oh, crit for 500k. Don't you dare move. Let me crit you. Meguru. See, it's now starting anti-clockwise. It's not guaranteed to go clockwise like it used to. And it's also not guaranteed to reverse direction every time, so there's a tiny bit of RNG. Kagame is minorly different. Before it used to activate on players in sequence, but now... Oh, funky audio. It activates on all players at the same time. I'm on fire. Oh, I think we're about to see everything at once. I'll skirt the outside with my bunny. I just saw boosted times 39 appear above my head. I think there's so many buffs going on that, like, it's just a queue of everything being displayed. We missed the second hit and rescue. It's very sad. Decided that auto runs for expert twins. Hopefully that should be enough for maxing the X. Should be. Depends what state the X is in beforehand. But it's should almost be enough from starting from empty. Is any consistent auto for E-twins with Fafnir's? Maybe without Tiki or Fjorm. Ooh. Tiki's really good though. I mean, I think the main key unit when it comes to autoing twins and just fire content in general is Gala Alazan, because of the 30%, I believe, flame resist. Probably won't have enough silver masks. Yeah, that's definitely something I ran into this morning as well. Had to run like, I think I set like a standard auto for like all my stamina this morning. But definitely not enough masks to max out the tree at the same time because I was lazy, I didn't prep, and obviously like the rooms are kind of dead when the content isn't active. So yeah, definitely there'll be a lot more people doing standard twins now, but until now, like, standard twins has been a bit dead. Watch out for the insta-kill. I don't know, the insta-kill is really hard to notice, because like, It's from Otoha, the white-haired twin, and there is a really tiny, like, player-sized red circle that appears to telegraph the basically one-shot attack, but honestly, I think it's just much safer to just steer really clear away. Anyway, double cross laser. If I get targeted, I will probably bunny, as that's the safer option. Lasers from bottom right. Oh yeah, the one thing that kind of throws me off is because they're basically invincible from the beginning of the fight. We have lost a Karina. Because they're invincible at the beginning of phase 2, the health bar is still... The health bar is still empty. Prepping for Master Drop is really not optimal. Yeah, because the survival bonuses change after Master Drops as well, so... Yeah. Dang, got caught. It happens, it happens, it happens. Like, if you're just a tiny bit slow to react to stuff there with the double lasers, then, like... You get to die, that's all you get. I almost got the 5th hit of the axe off. I opted not to go for greed, but, you know, if I had gotten it, it would have been glorious. Yep, really tiny red circle. You can see Otoha like charging up an attack beforehand there. Stop that. Okay, okay. Set it runs on an auto, you'll get the max tree in an hour after the fight release. Yeah, that needs me to wake up at like 6 AM now. Because like my time zone changed really recently. So like, reset now occurs at 6 AM for me. Everyone that used to watch me stream before is now super confused because my stream times changed for them. I don't know, was anyone here like thrown off by my stream time change? Because I started at what, 9:15 for me, when normally my scheduled time is 9:30. And oh my god, just alternating between S1 and Sonic. Oh, 1.15 million. We got it, we got it. That was delicious, if I do say so myself. Fucking put it on a plate and eat it. Okay, I am being stingy with my Dragon form now. I just want to let people rattle off some skills during break. Ah, I now have no stuff to deal with this mechanic with, but okay, we're just about okay. Gave the butterflies a wide berth, and we avoided the mechanic like normal, which is really quite nice. I am full on Unga Bunga. Sometimes you just wanna Unga Bunga. You have to max it up before playing, but you can get it up running for tomorrow. Yeah, I kid. I do believe that is the last run I want to tackle for today. But yeah, thanks to everyone for the runs. I hope there's people in chat who have... Yeah, you can make the beams hit her a lot. Yeah. You cleared so much without trap foot long. I'm sorry, Seafoot. There's no trapping just yet, but I think if we catch another stream, I'll be running this tomorrow as well, I think, if anyone needs to learn. And yeah, can Battle Royale not be a thing? You wait till Okada hears you say that. You just wait. But yeah, thanks to everyone for coming along for the clears. I hope people in chat, even if you haven't said anything, I hope you guys have learnt a lot from watching, that kind of thing. And there is one... Okay, I think... Yeah, I'll send you guys along on a raid again. But let's see. I need to scout out this raid first. Oh, this is an ad. Oh no, I'm seeing an ad. But yeah, thanks for the games for everyone. I hope people learnt from watching clears. I hope my explanations were good. And if you guys want to see like a video guide with an exclamation point guide in chat, will give you, you know, a bit of educational goodness. Obi is currently watching food videos, so you know what, I think he's probably safe to raid. So yeah, Obi Wonton, pretty chill guy. I guess he's been streaming a lot of Genshin recently, but he's chill vibes. Sometimes upskirts Barbara, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Actually, that doesn't make sense at all. Don't repeat that. But yeah, thanks to you guys again for watching. Hopefully it was an educational experience for all involved, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our next scheduled stream, same time. But yeah, till next time.